In Europe, millions of food ends up on the rubbish heap every year, much of it from restaurants and cafes that haven't been able to sell everything. Now, a Danish startup wants to change that. NT knows more about this startup.
That's right, Joy. Too Good To Go has developed an app that lets restaurant owners pass on leftovers for little money at the end of the day before they are tossed in the garbage. Another positive example of doing your bit for the environment.
Did you know you can reduce food waste with an app? When restaurants and cafes call it a day, they often have leftover food, which they throw away. That's how every year over 1 million tons of edibles end up in the garbage in Germany alone. The startup Too Good To Go wanted to do something about that. They developed an app designed to reduce food waste. With the app, customers can order food that otherwise would be thrown away. Later, when the restaurant closes, they can pick up their order. They just show the receipt and take home perfectly edible food for less than €4. The business earns a little extra and cuts down waste disposal costs. It's a win-win situation for everyone involved. Since the company was set up in 2015, over 1 million meals have been saved.
Do you like that? If you are also doing your bit, tell us about it. Visit our website or send us a tweet. #DoingYourBit. We share your stories.
In the fight against climate change, Morocco is one country in Africa that's playing a pioneering role. After Ethiopia and Gabon, it became the third country on the continent to come up with a national climate change action plan. One key aspect of it is Morocco's determination to promote mobility in the future that does not rely on fossil fuels. Take a look.
Othman Erbain loves riding his bike. He works as a waiter and can't afford a car. It wouldn't be much good to him in central Marrakesh anyway. Here, the most efficient way of getting around is on foot or by bike.
But Marrakesh is just, inside the wall is the Medina, outside the wall is New Town. It takes you 20 minutes, 25 minutes to go anywhere you want. You have to have strong legs and strong knees.
Erbain takes advantage of an initiative called Medina Bike. It's a cycle sharing scheme. 300 bikes are stationed at different sites across the city. Membership costs €50 a year. All the organizing is done via cell phone. And if problems crop up, users can seek help from one of the bike ambassadors who work at the stations 24 hours a day.
It's simple. You just had a code, and you need to know how to use it properly. That's it.
User data is collated in a basement workshop just outside the city centre. This is where Lubna El Hakim founded the startup 6 months ago. It's the first bike-sharing scheme in Africa. 5,000 users have already signed up.
Initially, we'd plan to concentrate on tourists. We set up the stations at main sites, where tourists would see them. But it's worked out even better. Now locals use the bikes even more than tourists do.
The young entrepreneur even managed to enlist the support of the Moroccan government, which is keen to make the country more environmentally friendly. It's investing in renewable energies, such as solar power. The plan is that renewables will provide 50% of Morocco's energy consumption, including in the transport sector. The Green Energy Park is a 30-minute drive from Marrakesh. Around 70 scientists work here, researching future technologies such as electric mobility. The country's hot temperatures pose a particular challenge. But as engineer Kauta Ben Abdelaziz explains, another major challenge is changing public thinking.
From the technical side, we see the battery and the performance of the vehicle, but then we need to make sure that the electrical cars will be accepted in the city and all over Morocco.
To help this happen, the researchers donated several electric cars to social institutions, such as a home for people with disabilities. It makes it easier for residents to be taken out on trips. And it allows the researchers to see how the vehicles hold up to everyday use. The staff at the home love their new wheels.
We save money. We don't need to fill up on petrol. We use the car a lot, but we only need to recharge it once a week.
But for electric cars to become more popular, they need to become more affordable, says Kauta Ben Abdelaziz. Until then, people like Othman Erbayin and his friends will stick to bikes.
So that's all for today's Echo at Africa show. We hope you enjoyed our latest edition about innovations and sustainable activities for nature and the environment.
All right, and remember, for any other stories or for any feedback that you have, you can reach us on our website or visit our social media platforms and let us know what you think of Echo at Africa. My name is Joy Doreen Bira, and from Nairobi, Kenya, bye-bye.